ourselves into a position and we're just kind of there, but check in with our body, our feet, our legs, our tummy, our shoulders, even our head. They're all supported and restful of how they want to be. It's up to you whether you have your legs outright straight. You might have them, with your knees bent, supporting the bottom of the back. Just whatever really feels right for you. Your hands maybe at the sides or on your belly or even on your heart region, kind of, making contact with the body and also with the breath. And I would suggest, invite you, if it feels absolutely okay for you, that you have your eyes closed during practice. If at any point you feel uncomfortable, just fix your body the way you want it to, or open your eyes. Just do what feels really right for you. So we're just going to go into the practice now. Bringing into that awareness the body in that stillness. Even if you can feel a little bit of movement or restlessness, that invitation to yourself of coming to that more restfulness. So the intention for this practice is to go much more into that restful place. So think about your motivation of, why do I want to do this practice? Is it to maybe support myself, help for me to get a kind of deeper, most restful sleep? Maybe when we sleep better, we have more energy during the day. It can impact on our relationships with other people. Just whatever feels right for you. And then we're going to bring some attention to the breath, of simply, we're going to just settle the mind a bit more. So just really, we're going to equalize the breath, and we do this in two ways of settling the mind. We equalize the breath, and we do that by coming to either the counting or saying, breathing in, breathing out. So we're allowing the in-breath and the out-breath to be more or less of the same length, or the out-breath to be slightly longer, slightly slower, so we get that experience, gentle experience of kind of a letting go, whether that's a letting go of tensions or thoughts or activity within the body and the mind. So breathing in, and maybe at this point seeing what that's like, that breath in the chest and the tummy, and then breathing out. So the out breath is longer, slower. So breathing in on the count of 1, 2, 3, 4, with a little pause. Out. 1, 2, 3, 4. Breathing in, 1, 2, 3, 4. Breathing out, 1, 2, 3, 4. And there might still be all kinds of activity in the mind, or lots of distractions, feelings, physical sensations, sounds even, but simply noticing them and coming back to settling the mind, of equalizing the breath and counting. So breathing in, 1, 2, 3, 4. Breathing out, 1, 2, 3, 4. Breathing in, 1, 2, 3, 4. Breathing out, 1, 2, 3, 4. Breathing in, 1, 2, 3, 4. A longer, slower breath. out. 1, 2, 3, 4. Allowing the body to sink into its place where it's resting just now. Allowing the heaviness to be experienced in the body, softening the face, softening the shoulders, the tummy, the back, softening the buttocks, the legs and the feet. So just that breathing back normally without much concentration on the breath, just very gentle breaths, in and out. A simple rise and fall of the body as we breathe in and we breathe out. Gently, without going into thinking, simply observing some of the activity, thoughts in the mind just now. Not going away and running away thinking about the thoughts, simply noticing them like we're a wee fly on the wall. Simply noticing the feelings, the emotions, what's going on for you just now, or just a kind of felt sense of how you're doing really, right at this moment. Then we're just going to come down and do a gratefulness practice, a relaxing practice, possibly around the physical body. So the body starts to rest, relax more, and the mind starts to rest and relax more and lets go of thoughts as the mind settles and relaxes and rests within the body, as the body rests here as it's supported unconditionally by the ground. So feeling that contact between yourself and whatever you're resting on. Feeling the areas of contact, feeling the areas of not contact. Coming to your feet, your toes, your big toe, just resting them, allowing them to feel heavier, relaxed. And it's up to you whether you want to imagine a light coming through your feet. That's something gentle, that's something maybe sleepy, that's soothing, whatever feels right for you as it flows from the toes to the soles of your feet, the top of your feet, the heels, the ankles. So for the whole feet. And the feet do so much for us. Walk, run, supports the body, carries the body everywhere for us. So feeling thankful for the feet as we feel the restedness, the deserved restedness in the feet. If at any point an area becomes too uncomfortable for you or it's painful, then you can always come back to the breath or breathe into that area, just using the words soften in your own mind. So come into the legs now, allowing the whole legs, right from the shins, the calves, the knee joints, the hips, the tops of the legs, just heavier, relaxing into that space that you're resting, allowing the legs to rest after a long day's work, after again it doing so much for us, helping the feet to carry us around and support our bodies all day. And if you're using a light, just bringing that relaxed gentleness of the light through the legs, right to the top of the hips, the pelvic area, the buttocks, all around the tops of the legs, and just at the tummy, the groin area, just resting there right now. And as we come up the tummy area, the sides, the kidneys and the liver, the stomach, all the work that's done for us all day, the functioning of the body, the cleaning, digestion of food, allowing the restedness to come in there, that focus of gentleness within the body, bringing the light around that area, allowing it to relax and soften. And right from the bottom of the back, the spine, all the muscles, the spine itself, the shoulder blades, the middle of the back, the shoulders, allowing them to soften as the back rests here. So the whole torso, from the stomach to the chest area, to the back, to the shoulders, and also the arms, just allowing them just to rest, softening the shoulders, softening the shoulder blades, softening the arms, allowing them to feel heavy and rested, the deserved restedness after all what we've done, after all what they've done for us today, and also our hands. Each of the fingers, right from the pinky, right along to the thumb, to each of the thumbs, the palms of the hands, back of the hands, the wrists, allowing them just to get heavy, soften, relaxed, as the whole hands and the arms, the shoulders, loosening the neck. If you've got a little bit of tension in the neck, and if you can visualize a little valve of just opening a valve at the back of the neck, allowing the tension, the stress, what it's held on to today, some of that just to release a little bit more. So really bringing a softness, maybe even bringing the breath to that area, a softness around the shoulders and the neck, around the back of the ears themselves, the head, where all the thoughts are, just relaxing that, coming into the stillness, resting each part of the body, coming into the face, relaxing, resting the brow, the forehead, softening the forehead, allowing it to soften and relax, relaxing the eyes, softening the eyes, the eyelids, the eyebrows, the eyelashes, all round the cheeks. Allow, even if it's not just a softness but a gentle smile, come to the eyes and the mouth, just as we relax here, the top of the lips, and the jawbone and the chin, the mouth, allowing the tongue to relax, the whole face and the head, as we come down the throat and just into the heart region of the breath, just relaxing. And if you want to stay in the posture you're at, that's okay. If you want to move on to your side or your tummy, just whatever feels right for you. And if at any time you wake up during the night or you're not quite asleep, you can always come to those areas where we focused on in the practice. Come back to the breath to help settle the mind. It's a good anchor. When the mind is busy, just come back to the breath and allow it to support you. Each time you go away and you're distracted, just come back to the breath. Simply breathing. Nothing to do, nowhere to go. Simply